All right, guys, we are back again. And yes, I am in the same clothes because I was too excited and I'm recording back to back. So, yeah, I couldn't wait to find out how the season ends. Are we going to be crowned champions today? And can we win the FA trophy? I don't know. It's all still a big if, but we are very, very close. So let's go and find out if we can do it. All right, we're going with much of the same team as we had for our 4-4 epic draw against Woking away against our local rivals. Except for Iro is now up front instead of Pollock. Pollock's on the bench for me today. I've got Olliott on the left wing. He needs to be a winger actually, so we get him in as a winger, and we have McNulty on the right wing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we're pretty much the same. So it is Alfie Roberts in goal, Elijah Morgan, Drea, Jobson Lee in defence, Dudziak Lipswick in the middle, Olliott and McNulty on the wings, with Boatswain and Iro up front for us. So there's a lot of talk. I had another team meeting and it went better this time, and everyone's up for it. But if you judge by the other last game against Woking 4-4, they were up for it. They were up for it, and they gave it the best shot they could. But yeah, the team meeting went well, and the boys are up for it. But there's been a lot of talk about just 1 point to win the title, and mathematically, in my head, 1 point isn't enough. If we get 1 point, a draw here, and lose our last game, Torquay can still match us some points if they win their last two games. But the goal difference is so big. I think it's somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 goals in our favour. They're never going to be able to reach it unless something catastrophic happens and we lose sort of 10-0 in the last two games, and they win comfortably as well. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So, but I'm hoping for a win today. It's at home, and yeah, it'd be nice to win the championship, win the title of the Vanarama National South in front of the home crowd. It would be big celebrations, and then we can look ahead to the FA Trophy final as well, after probably parting ourselves into the ground. But all right, see, look, come on everyone, we're essentially champions if we don't lose this match. Our goal difference is so superior. Yeah, well, technically, not mathematically. Right, I want to yeah, playing for the fans today. Do it. You can do it, boys. Go on. I want to see good performance. All right, Boatswain to kick off for Farnborough. Lipswick back to Jobson, back to Lipswick. Lipswick through ball for McNulty, but he can't quite get on the end of it, and it rolls out of play for a true row throw in. Boatswain with one of these long range free kicks. Oh, and he ripples the side of the net in. It's close again. Quite glad to see he's got that in his locker. Another chance for him, and this time it goes in. Ash Boatswain with a beautiful floated free kick around the outside of the wall in the near post, and the keeper just can't quite get to it and keep it out. Look at that goal, just in off the post as well. Beautiful stuff. Boatswain did not know he had it in him, but he does. 1-0 up. That is essentially one hand on a trophy. I can feel it already. Right, Boatswain with another free kick. He hits the wall. He's happy to go for it every time he's got a free kick within range. Good for him. And we're going to be keeping him and losing Pendlebury at the end of the season. So at least we got someone that can, at least try with a direct free kick. And that was at McNulty with an effort from the edge of the area, and it ripples the top of the net. So not too far off target, but it is high. Nearly 20 minutes gone in this tie, this title deciding tie, essentially, if we win it. Right, 25 minutes gone, not much happening. Probably a few nerves out there from the boys not being able to take charge of this match. Truro actually have the lion's share of the possession. which is a little bit surprising. But we obviously maybe got a little bit more going forwards. And now it's Lee on the right hand side, cutting inside. Little through ball for McNulty. He nearly gets taken down. McNulty with the cross. Keeper manages to parry it away. Olliott with the ball. Plays it Iro. And Iro 2-0. 2-0. I can feel them partying already. I hope they don't mess the animation up when we win the title and we actually get to lift the cup. Because we all know that Football Manager 24 likes to screw you over a little bit. And I'm talking like we've won the match already. I feel like we have. Oh, alright, deflected shot. Keeper had no chance. He was going the wrong way. Right, 2-0. We essentially are in control of this tie now. We just need to stay sensible, work as a team. Lipswick finds Boatswain. Boatswain finds Dudziak. Dudziak out to Morgan. Morgan drives forwards. Inside to Olliott. Olliott comes back, finds Lipswick. Back out to Morgan. Olliott into the box. What can Olliott do? Pulls it back from Morgan. Morgan inside to Dudziak. Lipswick. Oh, deflected shot again, but it goes wide. We're just having fun out there at the moment. Elijah Morgan looks like he's running on empty out there. It's not even half time. I think we might have to make a half time change for him. Still 5 minutes away from half time. Lee with the throw in. Through ball for McNulty. Plays it inside to Dudziak. Finds Boatswain. Oh, Boatswain taken down. Olliott with the attempt. And it is saved. Can't quite make it 3-0, but we have a corner. Woo! McNulty with the corner. He can't find a Farnborough head, but Boatswain picks it up. Back to McNulty. Into Boatswain. Goal number 3. 25th goal of the season for Ash Boatswain. I didn't expect to see him coming back with 25 goals for the season when I brought him in as our big, strong target man. He has really impressed me this season. Haven't seen much progress from him as far as like ability goes, but he's been consistent, and that's what we want. 3-0 up at half time, and yeah, it almost looks like all the hard work is done already. Wish there was a few more people here to celebrate with us at the end, but hopefully next year we will see an uptake in our attendance. Want to start seeing a real sort of crowd drawn in, but I understand we've got to get our club reputation up, and up it should go at the end of the season. A cup final and promotion. Right, dressing room. Ooh, complacency. Right. Now, point finger. Don't let complacency creep in. Right. I get the game going, but I will give Elijah Morgan a chance to come off after sort of 10 minutes or so. He's just had a little sit down and a little rest at half time. He's eaten a few orange segments and brought his energy back up. So he's got a little bit of running back in his legs. So we'll give him some more minutes. Be nice to have a lot of these sort of first team starters on the pitch come the end of the game. Finish on their feet as champions, if you get my meaning. But yeah, Elijah Morgan, he's already out on his feet. Right, so Ben Brooks for Elijah Morgan. Sorry, Sam Bailey, you're going at the end of the season as well, so you're not going to get a look in. All right, that'll do for the moment. We're only sort of 5 minutes into the second half. Elijah Morgan is off. On comes Ben Brooks. We have another corner. Ben Brooks with the corner. He finds Boatswain, but he can't keep his head down for his hat-trick. Nearly just over half an hour to go, really, before we're being crowned champions. Olliott with the ball on the left-hand side. Tom Olliott with the cross. He finds Boatswain and has to be tipped over by the Truro keeper. Good attempt for his hat-trick. He wants that hat-trick today, and does Ash Boatswain. Ben Brooks with the corner again. Can he find someone? No, keeper comes out and collects. All right. It's getting hot in here. Jobson. It's not just getting hot in here because of stress. It's getting hot in here because it's summertime. I'm in a small room. Everything's closed off and my computer gets hot. And that is another attempt by Boats waiting for his hat trick, but he can't keep his shot down. It goes over, ripples the net, not far away. All right, 25 minutes to go. Let's make another substitution, shall we? We'll bring you and Pollock on. Oh, no, I think I'm going to keep Pollock off, you know. I think I'm going to bring a Canby on for McNulty. And I think I'm going to bring... Actually, I am going to bring Pollock on. I'm going to bring Pollock on for Lipswick, the loanee, because he's going to go away as well. So, how can I sort out this... Pollock, you need to be up top. So, you come on for Iro. Iro will come on up for... I don't know what I'm doing. None of you can play there. I've just got like 101 attackers on right now. All right. I don't really know. Olliott. Let's pull Olliott back here. Let's pull Canby back here. They're probably not going to like it. And then it's a bit weird, and they don't play in like that. But I'm going to put Boatswain on as a shadow striker. Iro can be a attacking midfielder and support. You can be a winger down there. You can be a winger down there, and does it on his own in the middle. Probably going to get mightily overrun. But I've got all the players on the pitch that I want on. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Just mad scientisting it. That's a real word. Mad scientisting it. Yeah. All right. Right. Well, we're probably not going to concede at this point. I don't think. I don't think Truro have anything in them to come back at us. So they're going to give it a go here. 10 minutes to go. Truro with the ball on the attack. Can they get through the yellow wall? No, they can't. Try a ball over the top, but Roberts is there to pick up the loose ball. And he throws it out for Sam Dreyer. He crosses it over to Lee. Lee tries to beat his man, but he loses the ball in doing so, unfortunately. And it is Truro on the counter-attack here. And there's a hole through the defence, and that is one back for Truro. Hopefully just a consolation goal. Surely they don't have enough time left to mount a proper comeback in this game. I've not really got the I've not really got the formation to stop them doing it because I'm an idiot, and maybe I'm a little bit self-destructive. It would look that way, wouldn't it? But hey, we'll see what goes on. We have a corner though, so we've obviously been able to get the ball back up their way, and it's Ben Brooks with the corner. Can he find a Farnborough head in the box? No, he can't. But we've still got the ball. Pollock back to Ben Brooks. Ben Brooks, oh, Boatswain there with the, I don't know if that was a cheeky back heel or that. It was something, but it went over somehow from only a couple of yards out. And it is another corner here. Ben Brooks with the corner. I'm going to have to take a slug of drink here because that's 4-0. Kanye Jobson getting on the score sheet. He doesn't get many. Kanye Jobson puts the tie into no doubt. 4-1 at home against Truro for the title. Ben Brooks with the ball on the left side. Pulls it back for Sam Dreyer, but it was loose and lazy, and Truro have the ball again on the counter-attack with only a few minutes to go now. Even if they get another one here, surely it's not enough. Oh, a blocked shot there, and it's going to go out for a corner with all that spin on that ball. Right, Truro with the corner. Robalski? What a name. Clearly Polish or something. Right, only 2 minutes to go. And it is a Truro with a throw in up their end. What can they do? Try a big ball over the top, but it can't find anyone. We pick the ball up, kind of. It bounces off Ben Brooks's ass by the looks of it. Right. And they are giving it one last go, Truro. Trying to get another goal. It's pretty much counting down the seconds now as we have to defend one last corner, probably. Right, we are over the 4 minutes of injury time, extra time, whatever you want to call it these days. And Brooks defends the corner, and that is it. Final whistle gone. We have confirmed it with 2 games to spare at the end of the season. There they are, the players. Wow. We did it. We are champions of the Vanarama National South. We are going up to the Vanarama National League. Happy days. Hey, fireworks and raining confetti. Happy days. Well, I am very happy that we've managed to do that. We have a couple of games to spare as well, and we've done it at Torquay's expense. They have to go through the playoffs again. And yeah, for what they did to us last season, I'd quite like for them to not go through. I quite expect probably Woking, I would say, are my favourites to go through. Not that I want them to go through, but that I think they probably got enough about them to win the playoffs. But yeah, we did it. That is it. 2 seasons to get promotion out of the Vanarama National South. Well done, boys. Enjoy the celebrations. Champions, time to celebrate now, do. Yes. Well done, boys. Absolutely fantastic. All right. 103 points, crowned as champions. So we've 2 games left. We're only going to be able to go up to... actually, we've only got 1 game left, don't we? Yeah, 1 game left. So we're only going to be able to get to 106 points. I think that, right, we had a hell of a season. And I think that just puts into perspective what happened last season with... who the hell was it? Was it Maidstone? I can't remember now. I think it was Maidstone. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they ended the season on 115 points, and we chased them, and we chased them, and we chased them, and yeah, we were well off the pace. I think, did we end up with 100 points last season? Something like that. Yeah, it just shows how much we would have had to do to be anywhere near becoming champions last season. And I don't think there was anything we could do. 115 points is just phenomenal, and we can only get to 106. So I think that just goes to show. All right, so favourites out of those playoff places: Woking, Tonbridge, Torquay. Could be any one of those. Be surprised if it is anyone other than that. So let's have a quick look. We are the winners. Winner, chicken dinner. Iro set for goal bonus, 1,400. All right. Well, we got a little bit of money in the bank, so board sets initial budgets. Let's pray to the football manager gods. Please be good to me. Wow. Board have set an initial wage budget for the coming season at 9,500. 9,500. So an increase of 2,500. So it's nearly a third more. A little bit over a third more. All right. Okay, it's reasonable. 9,500 in the grand schemes of the National League, though. That wage structure is going to be quite low. Really. We've got 29.8 thousand for a transfer budget, and that's going to be going straight towards wages, isn't it? So obviously we'll have to see officially when we tick over to the next season what if it stays exactly like that. I don't see why it won't. Of course, we might win a cup, so that could potentially change things. Yeah, well done. Boatswain is the hero. He's done it for us. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Right, well, you don't need to be privy to the next game because, well, we're champions. So I will play the Dulwich Hamlet game off screen, and we will get to the FA Trophy final, where we have a big task on our hands playing against Yeovil. So I will see you then. Hey guys, we are at match day, the FA Trophy final against Yeovil. And I just wanted to quickly bring you back in before we get into the game. I had a cheeky offer from Maidstone, you know, the runaway winners from last year, who finished on a massive 115 points. So I 150 points at the end of the season. So I just wanted to go in and have a look and see how well they've done going up after such an impressive season in the Vanarama South, how well they've done in the Vanarama National. And they've dropped back down. They finished 23rd. They're going to come back down to the Vanarama National South League. Well, that just fills me with dread going up next year. If they won the league so convincingly and went up, and then they've just dropped straight back down, it just shows how much work we have got on our hands to put in a good season next year, to stay up, let alone I don't know, get as high as we can possibly get. So Ben Brooks, they're after Ben Brooks. He's out of contract. They're just trying to get him before his contract runs out, before anyone else. He's not big on big games. We know I don't like that. But he's actually been rather decent for us overall. In the games he's played, a 6.93 overall in all sort of games, competitions. So pretty reasonable, but I feel like I could replace him. It's £75 a week we've been paying him. If we could probably get maybe more like 1,000 out of them, and it's got a 20% percentage of next sale clause on it as well. I mean, that would probably cover most of the wages that we paid him, to be fair. So if we can get that, I'll be happy for him to go. So with that in mind, let's get into the big game. I'm going to keep things pretty much as it has been. I played a couple of friendlies in between the now and the last game, because there was 2 weeks while they were playing the playoffs. Talking of, yeah, funny enough, playoffs are a funny old thing, aren't they? Wildstone, of all the teams, are the team that were triumphant in the playoffs. They went through in the last game against Torquay 4-3 for the playoff final. So well done to them. It's quite funny that Torquay didn't make it. I'm quite glad that Torquay didn't make it, or Woking or Tonbridge, because for me, they were probably the strongest teams out of the lot. I mean, they're all there and thereabouts. Torquay, head and shoulders above the rest of the rest. The best of the rest, really, they were. Pretty much in the position I was last year, but I mean, not quite the points tally of last season. So yeah, it's a funny old game, isn't it? So Wildstone will be joining us in the Vanarama National League next season. As for our team today, I'm pretty much sticking with the tried and tested team from the end of the season. They saw us over the line. So it's going to be Roberts in goal, Morgan, Drea, Jobson and Lee in defence, Dudziak and Lipswick in the middle, Olliott and McNulty on the wings, and then Boatswain and Iro up front. We will find out once it happens. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get a player of the season, and that went to someone else in some other team. But I was hoping Iro would get a good shout in for that. You know, he's 28 goals and 13 assists, not necessarily all in the league, so that's maybe why he wasn't top spot for the player of the season, but he's definitely going to be our player of the season, 100% guarantee. No way anyone else is going to be voted our player of the season over Oliver Iro. So that's it, really. There's might as well go in with the strongest team we could possibly have, and that is this team. Yeovil are a very good team, so all right. Was it Yeovil that went? No, I'll bet you on to exact revenge on Yeovil after the last meetings again. Was it Yeovil that went? It was. I can't even remember. It seems so long ago now. Was it Yeovil that went up and Maidstone in the playoffs? It might have been that, you know. All right. I'll have to check that after. But obviously they have kicked our ass before. I'm just going to say keep good form going. Let's go. Oh, I had a team talk as well, and it was disastrous as well. I'm not very good at the old team talks, it would seem, picking the wrong ones. And a very packed out Wembley Stadium here. I see a lot of green, a few sprinkles of yellow in between. But yeah, there's definitely more green than there is yellow. All right, so we are at kickoff time. FA Trophy final at Wembley Stadium. Here we go. Hopefully we'll just have a kick about. Everyone get a touch of the ball, get comfortable, settle into the game. It's just another game. Forget that you're at a 90,000 capacity stadium being televised on the telly box. It's just another game, boys. Just 11 versus 11. That's all it is. Yeovil with the throw down our end though. Can we defend ourselves? We can. Lee with the defensive header there, but Yeovil driving back into the box. Morgan runs back in and gets the defensive header on. Heroic display there. My computer is feeling the drain of playing in such a massive stadium, and it is chugging along. Olliott with the corner for us. Can he find someone? He does find someone, but they can't keep the header down, and it goes over for a Yeovil goal kick. Looking kind of even so far. Dudziak driving in towards the box. He plays back to Lipswick. Lipswick with a long range shot, and has to do well to save that. Does the Yeovil keeper. That was goal bound. And yeah, he can't do anything but parry it out for a corner. So McNulty with the corner. Tries to find Boatswain, can't quite find him. Finds Olliott though, and Olliott with the breakthrough. Tom Olliott from the edge of the area drives through the crowded penalty box and goes 1-up for Farnborough. Beautiful, beautiful. Low drive underneath the goalkeeper into the far corner. Happy days, 1-0 up to Farnborough. Wow, I did not see this coming, to be fair, and we have had the more of a cutting edge, 4 shots, 2 on target compared to their just 2 shots, none on target. So happy. We are looking dangerous again, and Olliott with another chance, and he heads it straight to the keeper. We are looking hungry, we are looking dangerous. Bansal McNulty with the corner, he finds Boatswain, and it's saved, and then it's just knocked out for a corner. We've got them on the ropes. I'm sure they could probably turn this around at any point, and we'll be on the defensive as well. And they managed to clear the danger there. Morgan with the throw in, he finds Olliott back to Morgan to Lipswick, back to Olliott, Dudziak, and I wish I didn't see that. Dudziak, I should be better at shooting than that. I mean, he probably needed to pull it across onto his right foot to have a better chance there. But yeah, that wasn't very pretty at all. And Yeovil with a chance there, but it's a tame shot straight at Alfie Roberts, and he can collect that quite comfortably. Boatswain brings it out wide. He finds a cross, but can't find a Farnborough player. Dudziak finds Boatswain though. Bansal McNulty, sorry. The big size difference between those two lads. All right, be nice to find a second goal or something. We still seem to be having a better time of it than Yeovil do, and I'm really surprised by this. It should be a much better team, but maybe we've just got players that are far more comfortable with each other, play well, find each other, find the through balls, find the runs. And that is half time at the FA Trophy final at Wembley against Yeovil from the league above, and we are running the show right now. I'd feel more comfortable with another goal, but we were going to have to just see what happens. It's getting hot in here again, isn't it? Right. Second half gets underway. Let's see if Yeovil come out like a different team, but we managed to regain possession in the middle of the park. Boatswain finds Dudziak. Dudziak passes to Morgan out on the wing. Morgan and finds Dudziak in the box. He pulls it back for Lipswick, who tries a curling shot for the top corner, but he can't quite keep it down, and it goes over. But we have another highlight. That's some cheeky play in the cup final there by Lee with a cheeky back heel. Oh, dirty. I mean, a little bit of showboating in this final, and fair play to them. They are feeling themselves clearly. Olliott down the left wing. Olliott finds a cross. Oh my God, what happened there? Oh, wow. That was a driven cross in, save, keeper, post, shot on the rebound off the other post, was it something like that? And that is another chance for Boatswain, I think, from the corner, saved, and oh, it's all happening too fast, and my head's too excited. McNulty with another corner, and he can't find Farnborough head this time. Olliott picks up the loose ball though, and finds Morgan. Morgan drives forwards trying to beat the defender, but he comes back on himself, and that is a loose pass, and Yeovil managed to gain possession but don't really do anything with it. Right, 55 minutes gone on the clock, and we're still looking like the more dangerous team here. We've got possession, we've got the shots. Yeah, we're just generally looking more like the like we're going to be winners, really. Yeovil just don't seem like they're turning up on the day. Dudziak finds Boatswain. Boatswain with tried a through ball for McNulty, but he couldn't beat his defender. And Yeovil pick up possession in the middle of the park, and now they are on the counter. Can they get a good cross in? They're being closely marked. They still got the ball in a dangerous area on the edge of the area, and they get shot away, but it's over. No danger there. Right, less than half an hour to play. Time to look at some substitutions, I think. Oliver Iro has been very, very quiet, and I'd hate to bring him off. But I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm going to bring on a Camby instead of Iro as well. And we're going to bring him back as a pressing forwards on attack. And I think that's all I'm going to do for the moment. Really, really disappointing there from Oliver Iro. He is one of our main guys, really. But he's not been up to it in this cup final. 10 minutes to go. Yeovil with a free kick in a dangerous place. He ripples the net. That is close. Are they getting closer? Maybe they are. I'm going to bring on Pollock for Boatswain as well, and you are going to be in as poacher, and then Pendlebury, and you're going to come on for Lipswick, I think. In fact, come on for Dudziak. All right, we've got to see what happens here. That's a bit of a lazy pass there. Could have lost possession in a dangerous place there. Boatswain, back to Jobson, back to Lipswick. Dudziak finds Olliott, free on the left wing. Olliott gets the cross in, tries to find Boatswain, can't quite get his head on it, but he does keep the ball. He finds McNulty in the area. Boatswain was offside, right? Yeah. All right. Right. Nearly down to the last 5 minutes. Morgan with the throw-in for Farnborough. Finds Olliott. Olliott back to Morgan. Back to Olliott. Olliott into the middle for Jobson. Jobson finds McNulty. Finds Lee. He tries to beat his man. Can he get a cross in? He can. And Salim Akambi with the header. 2-0 with 5 minutes to go. Surely that is it. Surely that is the FA trophy in our hands. The second bit of silverware for us this season. What a step forwards we have made from the first season. League winners, FA trophy winners, in front of a bumper 28,000 maybe at Wembley Stadium. Still, it's pretty good. And it's going to be pretty good on the old finances as well. Right, coming down to the last few minutes now, and yeah, I'm happy with that decision to bring Salim Akambi on for Oliver Iro. And this is Salim Akambi again. He breaks through the defence and he tries a bit of a chip shot, but he can't keep it down, and it stays at 2-0. Coming towards 90 minutes now. 4 minutes of injury time to go. Down to the last minute, and that is it. We're running out of time. Last few seconds. Roberts with the goal kick. That is the final whistle. That is it. We are FA trophy winners. Second season, 2 cups, 2 bits of silverware. Well done, my players. Absolutely ecstatic. I can't quite believe it, especially against a team like some of the teams we played: AFC Fylde, Southend, Yeovil. I mean, getting through those teams from the National League and doing so pretty convincingly in some of those games as well gives me a bit of hope that we will do better than Maidstone did going up. And wow, absolutely ecstatic. That is a job well done for my boys. Absolutely just buzzing. Oh. I can't quite believe they've done it. We've done it. Absolutely awesome. Well done, boys. Even with the absolutely epic fail in my team talk. Oh dear. Right. I've got to do this stupid press conference. So I will see you a little bit after. Right. There we go. That's all done. There it is. Celebrate a double. Double winners. Double bubble. Farnborough lift FA trophy. And £60,000 in the bank for winning the FA trophy final. Absolutely awesome. I mean, yeah. More money. Happy days. Absolutely ecstatic. Hopefully, maybe next year we can look at getting an even bigger run in the FACup, which is where the real money is. But still, I think overall we probably brought in about 100 grand from our FA trophy run, if you accumulate it all together. So really, really, really good. If we just have a look at our finances here. Oh, wow. So in 2 seasons, we've gone from, admittedly, no debt, so that was really good. 5,000 in the bank. I'm pretty sure that is what it was. 5,000 in the bank to 350,000 in the bank. Absolutely buzzing. And I don't know what that's gonna mean for next season, whether we're going to get any more adjustment in our wage structure or transfer budget. But for sure, surely we are going to be able to do something as far as the board's concerned. I can't imagine they're going to go for it yet, but I'm going to see if they will go professional. I definitely think it's worth a try, but in my experience, they're probably not going to go for it at this stage. But I'm hoping we can get some improvements to our youth facilities, our youth recruitment, our training facilities. I mean, everything needs improving. Let's just have a look. You know, 0.5-star training facilities, 1-star youth facilities, 2.5 silver stars youth recruitment. Absolutely rubbish. So things need improving, and we have some money to do it. I'm really, would really like for them to come in. We had 6,900 supporters turn up for us. Absolutely wicked. Be nice if they all decided to come and watch us when we play at home in our 6,500 seater stadium, not seater. Right, rumours are still abound about a board takeover. Again, I don't think that will mean anything financially. Our value has gone up from 150,000 to 350,000 now. So that is nice. If we just look, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what our sponsorship does for next season. We're going to have to wait a little bit for that. When does our, if we just have a look, sponsors and other stuff, when do you sponsor? Really? What, is it out already? Maybe the sponsorship's out already, so maybe we should get a sponsorship pretty quick. I don't know. Let me do this press conference. We'll zip forwards a little bit and just see if we can get any more information. All right, guys, end of season review. Let's see how we did. Well, we know how we did. We did pretty bloody well. I did just win the manager of the season. Surprise, surprise. I mean, obviously. Right. New arrivals. It was a busy season transfer market, and it's safe to say there is some good business done in bringing in key new signings who contributed hugely to the season's success. So at the top of the list is, well, on average rating anyway, Tom Olliott. Contributed 14 goals, 14 assists with an average rating of 7.33. Ash Boatswain, he's come in, he scored 25 goals and 3 assists with an average rating of 7.27. Oliver Iro, yeah, signing of the season. 19 years old. He played 53 times for us throughout the season. 28 goals, 13 assists with an average rating of 7.26. 6? Yeah, 6. And then we got players like Harry Lee. Played 29 times, 3 goals, 10 assists. Not bad at all from our right back. And 7.21 average rating. Harrison Dudziak played 47 times for us, 13 goals, 12 assists, and average rating of 7.21. And then we've got Salim Camby, and he's got 11 goals, 8 assists, average rating of 7.13. Charlie Farr, our other right back, and he from, what is that, 21? No goals, but 7 assists and a 7.12 rating as well. I won't go any further than these guys because once we go out of the sevens. Darius Lipswick, on loan from Stoke, our only loanee of the season, I'm happy to say. It's nice to not have to rely on loan players and it all go wrong. It really can go quite wrong sometimes if you rely on too many loan players. You've got to keep, within those confines of the loan agreement. And sometimes you just need to change things up. And if they're not working, and then you lose a player because you've got to change things, it's just awful. Yeah, so he's played a lot, 47, 3 goals, 6 assists with an average rating of 7.11. I'm surprised we didn't get more really contribution from him. We had to play him as a deep line playmaker. If he was maybe an advanced playmaker, maybe he would have got more assists or something. But anyhow, Sam Dreyer with 43 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, and a 7.04 average rating. And then, I mean, even down to Kean Willows, who really didn't get a lot of appearances. I won't include these guys. I mean, lowest we got here, 6.7 average rating. It's not bad at all. I can't really count them much because they didn't really play that much. So Charlie Pavey, who made 12 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, and a 6.91. It was very much a brilliant team effort from all the team, right across from top to bottom. And then we have it. Champions, a lot of greens, a lot of good results. Still nowhere near the 115 point tally from last year from Yeovil, of course it was. And then we got first round in the FACup, absolutely outstanding as well. Only went out to League One opposition in Carlisle, and obviously FA Trophy winners as well. Absolutely awesome moments to remember. All right, biggest win was in the English FA Trophy, 7-0 away to Exmouth. Hat-trick from McNulty, and 1 goal from Penderbury, Akambi, and 2 from Charlie Pavey as well. And then match to remember was a 3-0 FACup win against Dulwich Hamlet. Iro chipping in with 2 goals and 1 for Boatswain, which is quite nice as well. And then goal of the season goes to Oliver Penderbury. Yeah, his goal on 28 minutes. Well, is it that good? Should we have a look? Will I be able to come back to here? Let's have a look. Let's see what constitutes as a goal of the season. All right, Morgan with a throw-in. Penderbury picks up the ball. He drives towards the penalty area and long-range drive right into the far top corner. Well, you know, there have been some awesome goals this season. Is that the best? Maybe. I'll go with it. Who am I to judge? 21-meter curling shot into the far corner. Well done, that man. The finances. Ooh, the finances. All right, so reputation still looks like it's staying the same. We've not got any of new sponsorships in yet. We're out of sponsorships. So that's how much they went down last year. We lost a lot. 17 or 16,500 down in our sponsorships. Hopefully that we see that go back up. But money elsewhere went up, so all is good. Competition prize money up over 100,000. So yeah, happy days from that. Match day commercial and retail up over 120,000, and broadcast revenue an extra 10,000 on top of that as well. Corporate and hospitality about another 5,000. Yeah, so finances looking really good. This was the best 11. Of course, Alfie Roberts in goal, Elijah Morgan, Sam Dreyer, Kanye Jobson, and Harry Lee in defence. Oliver Pendlebury and Harrison Dudziak in midfield. Tom Olliott and Salim Saeed, who's no longer with us, in the wing positions, and then Oliver Iro and Ash Boatswain as well. That was our best 11 for the season. And then the accolades. Well, let's have a look here. I got 2 manager of the months and 1 manager of the season, and then fans player of the season Oliver Iro, young player of the season Tom Olliott, signing of the season Oliver Iro, goal of the season Penderbury, we've seen that. Top goal scorer Oliver Iro with 28 goals, most assists Tom Olliott with 14. Most player of the matches, Oliver Iro. Highest average rating, Tom Olliott. Most passes completed per 90, Darius Lipswick, who's not going to be with us any longer, but he averaged for 59 passes per 90. And then record breakers, so quite a few records broken this season, with most assists with Tom Olliott. Most clean sheets, Alfie Roberts, 21. Oliver Iro picking up 8 player of the matches. Worst at discipline was Sam Matrea, who got 11 yellow cards and 1 red. That naughty boy. Youngest player was our young Federico Canguila, 16 years and 151 days. Probably be hard pressed to beat that anytime soon. We were a bit short of forward players at that time. Highest transfer fee received, Archie Chaplin, 28,500. And then fastest goal goes to Oliver Iro after 19 seconds, and that is pretty quick. And youngest goal scorer goes to Oliver Iro as well, 19 years old. Well, he was 18 years and 99 days at that point. Maybe we'll be able to break that at some point, and hopefully we can break some of these other records as well. So yeah, we did pretty well. And there's a bit more of our tapestry with two bits of silverware added. But that's it. That is the season over. And well, and then we got a noisy people out front with a foghorn. Wow. So overall best 11 goes to Oliver Iro, Boatswain, Olliott, Duziak, Lipswick, Sam Bailey. Pretty much everyone from this year except for Jordan Norville Williams, who he's still at Alfreton. Only getting 400 a week when he wanted more like 650 a week from us. I mean, I hate that. I really hate that. They're demanding more money from you, and then they go and sign for someone else for a lot less. It's really frustrating. Well, okay. Is there any more to go through? Really, that's a season review. Hardcore fans down, apparently. Core fans up to 35%. We've gained another 400 social media followers. The family is down, apparently. Fair weather fans are a bit up. Of course, they're going to be up because they're going to be jumping on that gravy train. There's still no corporate. A little bit casual. All right, well, maybe next year we can make some even more progress. Hopefully we go up from 53. We made 3 extra season ticket holders from our first season in our second season. Hopefully we'll see that jump again. Yeah, club vision and expectations. What are they looking for the next season? Play attacking football, play possession football, make the most set pieces, play high tempo pressing football, play entertaining football. Is this for the season just gone? No, this is for the upcoming, right? This got to be. Yeah, it is. So work within the wage budget. Well, I did that to a brilliant level this year. I think we'll see how that goes for the next year. Maximum 1-year contracts for players over the age of 32. It's fine. I mean, they don't really let me give contracts for more than 1 year anyway, so I don't know what they're on about. Maybe things will be different. Attempt to avoid relegation from the Vanarama National, and we will definitely attempt to avoid relegation. Plans will be set when the club ownership is resolved, right? So yeah, things are still a little bit up in the air. I'm just going to accept that. That's all fine. End of team meeting. I'm just going to do that and I'll come back. All right, well, that is that done with. I almost screwed it up again, the team talk, but I managed to save it a little bit. Last under 18s game of the season coming up. They've done all right, really. I think they're in about 4th in their table. I've got some contracts to sort out and some big decisions to make. Who's going to stay? Who's going to go? Yeah, lots of decisions to be made. Let's see how quickly they were able to say no. I mean, it could be a fact that their ownership is up in the air at the moment, but I'm expecting these to be a big fat no to professional status. Well, they were willing to listen to my compelling argument. Improved youth facilities are rejected as well. Planned training facilities work. Yay! Yay for us. I'm pleased to announce that plans are in place to upgrade the club's training facilities. This is expected to cost in the region of 160,000. Construction work is set to begin on the 13th of December 2025 and is scheduled for completion by October 2025. Awesome. That will probably give us an extra half a star. But it's still an improvement, and hopefully we can carry on improving as we go forwards. Right. They're only going to let me discuss one of these, and I think we should try and discuss the professional status. It will change the outlook of the club a lot. We should be looking to turn full-time in order to match the fitness levels in other clubs in our division. We should be looking to go full-time in order to attract better players to this club. Both good arguments. Both good arguments. Which one's the right one to do? I don't know. Probably better players to the club, I think. Every club would like to sign the best players possible. However, we must live within our means and therefore must reject this request. I'm trying to convince them a little bit. It's really important. I really implore you to reconsider. Never known the biggest rivals. No. Maybe then if you don't grant this, there's a real chance. No. Maybe just say we'll be left behind by some of our biggest rivals if this doesn't happen. No. All right. The club is doing well enough for the time being. Well, that's on the assumption we can make it next season. All right. I really can't stress how much I believe in this. We will do that. We protect. Right. All right. Fine. I thought we shared a similar ambition. I don't want to fall out with the. I mean, he's looking to leave anyway, so maybe it's not so bad. That's unfair. All right. Fine. Boo-hoo. All right, we get nothing. Well, no, we don't get nothing. We get improved training facilities. I wonder if I can convince them of this. All right, yeah, we would not currently consider it due to its financial situation. We are not currently willing to consider this due to the club's financial position. Are you kidding me? Absolutely outrageous. No, don't leak to rest. No, pressing the wrong buttons. I'm a crazy fool. Don't do that. All right, well, there we have it. Season over. Season done. What a season. What a performance by all the players. They're not all going to be here for next season. You're going to have to join me for the next episode and find out who's staying, who's gone, and and find out who we find to bring into the club, because it's going to be a transfer special for our first season in the Vanarama National League, at least our first season in the Vanarama National League since we got rebranded as Farnborough Football Club rather than Farnborough Town, because once upon a time they did used to play in that league when it was known as the Conference League, so the Vauxhall Conference. Yeah, that was a while ago, and I'm showing my age, so I'm going to leave it there. If you've liked today's content, please leave us a like, and if you've got anything to comment, please put it in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it as we try and grow this channel. And have a brilliant rest of your day, and I will see you again in the next one. See ya.